that. So welcome to our Welcome Black this year,
Welcome back.
2020.
Yeah.
Welcome. My name is Raquel Holloway, but y'all can call me Rocky, and I'm joined by.
My name is Chris Carter. You can just call me Chris. My full name is Christopher. Call me Chris though. My bad.
And what are you representing tonight, Chris? Let them know. Let the people know.
Alpha, Fire Alpha. Come on now. I have to let them know. Hey.
Y'all know the deal. Y'all know the deal. But for those of you who are new, Welcome Black is pretty much an annual event that we as the Black community hold. And it's when we come out to campus and we have all of our Divine Nine stroll, our clubs orgs, they come and they table, but it's pretty much a big old party for all of us to just come together and build that sense of community. And we're gonna keep that going this year, okay? We do have a slide just to introduce everything that we will be doing tonight. We will be having a series of discussions or breakout rooms where there's going to be three. We'll be talking about different topics. Our first one will be a hustle and flow conversation where you'll be able to go out, learn a little bit about how to be financially literate and how to expand your financial growth during your college experience. Then the second one we have is a Black love. We know you love talking about Black love. And we're going to discuss a lot of the common themes that arise between love and relationship in the Black community. And then finally, we have our world today. And that's pretty much going to talk about what's it like to be Black in America today. Everything going on with the Black Lives Matter movement, how we can move forward, and what it's like to be Black in a higher level education system and just finding your own identity. So with that being said, throughout our event, please use our chat box. Let us know, do you want to be in 1, 2, or 3? And that way we can figure out which rooms to put you in when we get to that point in time. Other than that, let's get straight into it, y'all. With our intros, let's get into it.
Hi everyone.
All right, so I'm starting it off. We are now going to be introducing all of our Black clubs on campus. My name is Raquel Holloway, as I said, and I am the president for the Black Student Leadership Council. Our council works cohesively with our Black Student Union and our MPHC, just to make sure that whatever needs that you guys need or wants or desires are being vocalized to our administration, as well as events and programming. Just making sure that your guys' year is effective and building that sense of community with our whole campus. And next up, we have Olani LeBeau.
Hi everyone. My name is Olani LeBeau, and I'm this year's Black Student Union president. The purpose of Black Student Union is basically to provide a safe space for students who look like us, students who are part of the Black community or the African diaspora. We aim to help students and ensure that their educational experience is fruitful socially, mentally, as well as making sure that they're doing well in their education. We also advocate for students, making sure that your needs are getting directly fixed in any way that we can. And then we also understand that giving back is just as important as receiving those resources. So we also provide community service and outreach opportunities as well throughout the year. So yeah, look out for our future events, and we look forward to meeting you all.
So much. Next we have, Gift couldn't join us, but we do have Jalan from the African Student Union.
Oh, hi, my name is Jean. I am the vice president of the African Students Association, organization this semester. I'm not sure why it says union, but it's ASO, African Students Organization. Our goal for this semester is to just create a space for our fellow Africans and just bring all the different cultures together and have spaces where we can discuss certain topics in the community and hopefully collaborate with other groups as well. We also we have an event in the works, kind of like picnic with a virtual option thing going on. Hopefully y'all can make it, and yeah.
Next up we have Malaysia Long.
Hi, everyone. My name is Malaysia Long. I am the president of Faithful Black Women of CSUN, also known as FBW. FBW's purpose is just to create a sense of community for the Black women on campus because we know we don't have too many outlets. So we're just there to form a bond and just do activities. We also offer community service as well as other events. We hope to see you all at some of our events this semester. We will have our first official meeting next Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And we will also have a Heels and Dance class in 2 weeks. And our annual poetry jam will be this semester. So please be on the lookout. Thank you.
Thank you, Malaysia. And I see you have some gear, some FBW gear.
I sure do. So this is our old gear, but tomorrow I'm actually going to go pick up the new crew necks that will be dropping. And then I also have some keychains that will be dropping. So if you go check our Instagram, we are selling our crew necks and our keychains. Crew necks are already on sale for $55, and then the keychains will be $10.
We love a businesswoman. We love to see it. Well, thank you so much. Up next, we do have Faithful Black Men of CSUN.
Hello, I'm Peyton Nurse. I'm the Vice President of Faithful Black Men of CSUN. Our goal is just to provide a group for Black men to be able to learn whatever they're trying to learn and like share knowledge with each other, as well as outreach to the community through events and different gatherings we're gonna have. Where our goal is to uplift the community as well as uplift ourselves.
Up next, we have CSUN Naturals, Amina Johnson.
Hi everyone, my name is Amina Johnson and I'm the president of CSUN Naturals. Our goal is to promote healthy hair and natural hair and teach you guys how to like take care of your natural hair and like what things you guys can do, like protective styles and anything that helps like maintain healthy growth. And we meet every Friday at 4, so our first meeting is tomorrow to see you guys there.
CSUN Naturals, is that open to girls, boys?
Yeah, anyone can come.
So you hear that, y'all? It's open to everybody. So next up, we have Tyra White.
Hi, I'm the president for the Black Signers Club. We are actually new on campus, so we are just trying to start up. We support any Black signers on campus because the community of like people in the deaf studies is majority white. So the Black people who are in that community need to get together and support each other. So that's what we are. We're trying to have some events. We have Black Deaf History series on IG where we talk about Black Deaf education from slavery to now with resistance. We're trying to have Black lecture series focused about Black deaf male youth. And that's a really big thing right now. So that's it.
So much. Up next, we have Dalen Simmons.
Okay. Hi guys, so my name is Dalen and I'm the president of NABJ, which stands for National Association of Black Journalists, as you can see. And our whole club basically is about giving a space to Black journalists and people who are interested in media, and that's one of our biggest focuses. Also provide networking opportunities, etc. And so we typically have our meetings on Mondays from 7:15 p.m. And we're also trying to work, I know that with it being virtual, this is kind of something new, but we're really trying to close the gap for Black journalists on campus because there isn't that many of us, and we would love to have more Black journalists coming in. So yeah, so also to our Instagram is CSUN NABJ, CSUN_NABJ, and yeah.
Thank you, Dalen. So next up, we have National Society of Black Engineers.
Hi everyone, my name is Olani Oladiko. I'm the president of the National Society of Black Engineers. A quick history about our club. Our club was started in 1975 because the ratios of Black engineers were going down because of the fact that people couldn't pass classes and things like that. So 2 students from Purdue State University started National Society of Black Engineers in order to increase the number of Black engineers that are graduating every semester. So our motto is to increase academic excellence and succeed professionally. So that's what we teach in our club. So what are the benefits of our club? Our club has one of the biggest conventions, which is National Society of Black Engineers Conventions. It happens every fall So, well, a lot of companies come there and we have networking opportunities. And then we also have mentors and tutors in our organization that actually every student that's having problems in each class comes to each tutor or educator, and then we can kind of put them through. And then we have an SAMS program. We kind of like provide opportunities in terms of scholarship and grants for every student. So our region is Region 6. We are Southern California. So that's why we are Region 6. So if you're interested, we have our meetings every Friday at 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Sorry, every other Friday. So our first meeting is actually tomorrow. So which we actually post on the group mains and everything. So the Zoom information will be available. So if you're interested, come join our club. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Up next, we have a little video from the Matadors. I think Kyle's in here if he wants to give a brief introduction and say what's up to everybody.
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Kyle Wallace. I'm the coach of the Matadors. I just want to say the CSUN Matadors' purpose is to provide a sense of belonging to women of color, men of color on CSUN's campus, and also, challenge the retention rates on campus by, providing a platform for people to come on and learn about their culture and perform on a platform as other groups of people on campus. So yeah, I like to present to some and introduce to others, the CSUN Matadors.
Scoring touchdowns on your runway. I'm tasting forever like Bumpy and I'm Rambo on the O's. A million rates like John Day, I'm Cam on the O's. These stuff take up me nowadays. You wish I was your pancake. Boy, you know what you live for. Wish I was your baby mama. You come around and give me good karma, but no. We everything. Up in this. Sometimes shit go down. Mama taught me good home training. Daddy taught me good love. Taught me how to skip. Shit go down when it's a billion. You wake up, post up, riding around in it, flossing on the bed. These diamonds, top diamonds, these are rock, sing. I woke up like this, I woke up like this. We flawless, ladies, tell them I woke up like this, I woke up like this. We flawless, twins, tell them, say it's so good. Hey. Goddamn, say it's so good. Goddamn, hey. How y'all feeling? How did you wake up this morning? Repeat after me.
Ooh, and that was our Matadors. They always come with some heat, y'all. So thank you so much to Kyle and the Matadolls for putting that video together for us tonight. So next up, we have our housing affinities and departments. And to kick that off, we have Kayla Moore Jones.
Awesome.
Woo! Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. My name is Kayla Moore Jones, and I am the current Vice President of Black Girl Magic. Unfortunately, our President, Deja Boynton, was unable to make it today, so I am filling in. Our group's mission is to provide a safe and inclusive space for all those who identify as a Black woman, and that is woman with an X. So it is an open space. We are a housing affinity group, so a little different from your average club, but we still have a lot of resources and events for everybody for the upcoming semester. Our topics change every week with emphasis on bettering ourselves as Black women, our communities, and uplifting and supporting our fellow women in general. And we do allow feedback on these events so you guys can tell us like what you all actually like to do instead of us like, telling you what to do. Our meeting date is subject to change, but we meet every other Monday at 7 p.m. You can follow us on Instagram at csun_BTM and join our group meet. I'm gonna put the link.
Oh, Kayla, you're muted.
How long was I muted?
Just a quick second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just put the group me in the chat, and I'm gonna put in the Instagram handle, and we can't wait to see you all and wish you all a really great semester.
Thank you so much, Kayla.
I will be attending.
Yes, ma'am. We love the sport. Up next, we do have Black. Go ahead and skip this slide. But we do have another housing affinity called Black Male Initiative, and that is a Black male led group. But up next, we do have one of our departments. Here we have Ryan Mason.
Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome back to CSUN, another semester. Welcome to CSUN. Again, my name is Ryan Mason. We have
I'm on a call.
we have a team of people here to support you. We have Dr. Searcy, we have Dr. Abram, and so many different staff members from across campus who are willing to support you. Black Male Scholars is just a space for us to kind of get together, for us to engage, for us to grow, and kind of come to the table with on the same playing field and just learn about each other and grow. So I put our
Ryan, you're muted.
in the chat box, and I look forward to hearing from you all soon.
Thank you so much. Up next, we have Perot.
Hi, everyone. Welcome back and welcome to our incoming freshmen and transfer students. My name is Perot. I work for the USU as a coordinator of programs and Black Student Success Initiatives, and I get to oversee WISDOM, which is Women Inspired to Succeed, and discover opportunities through mentoring. And essentially, we're a mentorship group that pairs young African-American women students with faculty and staff just to build that bond and belonging to our campus and help you grow through your journey from freshman year to senior year. It doesn't matter what level you decide to come in at. If you are interested, I will put my email in the chat, or you can actually just send me a private message on Zoom and I'll give you my email and I'll be able to send you the link to apply to be a part of the group. And it is an application process, but everyone gets in regardless. We just like to have an application so we can keep everyone's information and track. So welcome again.
Up next, we have Brittany from Black Graduation.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Brittany Swenson. I am one of the advisors for Black Graduation. I, along with a few of my other colleagues, Perot, Ryan, and Deborah, and some other Black faculty and staff, put together the Black Graduation Celebration. We look for committee members from all walks, freshmen to senior to participate. So Black graduation is a celebration for the community. And right now what we're doing is getting people excited about it. And we'll probably be trying to do it virtual and on site, but we don't know just yet. So if you guys would like more information about it, I will put the contact in the notes, and I will let you know once we start getting our planning together where we are. And welcome back.
Thank you to all of our housing affinities and departments.
Thank you. All right, cool. So I can take it from here, Rocky? We good? Bet. So next up, I'll be introducing our Divine Nine organizations. Some Divine organizations, which I will name here. The greatest one, I would have to say, my favorite one, Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated, was founded in 1906 at Cornell University. Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1908 at Howard University. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated was founded 1911 at Indiana University. Omega Psi Phi Fraternity was founded in 1911 at Howard University. Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1913 at Howard University. Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated was founded on 1914 at Howard University. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1920 at Howard University. Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated was founded in 1922 at Butler University, and Iota Phi Theta Fraternity Incorporated was founded in 1963 at Morgan State University. So those are some of our Divine Nine organizations. Today we will be introducing a few of those organizations. So first, starting off, we will start with Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and my line brother Julian will go ahead and take it from here. You good? All right, bet. I'm gonna take it over. Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated was the first Black fraternity, intercollegiate fraternity for Black men. It was founded at Cornell University on December 4th, 1906. This fraternity has meant a lot to me. If you would like to get more information about our fraternity, follow us at CISA and Alphas. We will be having a couple of upcoming meetings soon, so stay tuned. I will be putting my email and my number in the chat, so let me know if you needed some advice or need anything related to MPAC or Divine Nine. Just hit me up. So next we will have Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated, and we will have Gerald.
Good evening. How you doing? My name is Gerald Ossie. I'm the actual graduate advisor for the Upsilon chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated was founded January 5th, 1911 in Bloomington, Indiana at Indiana University by 10 dynamic African American men. The Upsilon chapter was chartered April 25th, 1923, and is the only single letter chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi on the West Coast. We boast some great members such as Johnny Cochran, NFL quarterback Brett Hundley, Arthur Ashe, Tom Bradley, and our motto is honorable achievement in every field of human endeavor. You can follow us on Instagram at Upsilon Noops. We'll have lots of events probably coming up in the near future, and be on the lookout for us. Thank you.
All right, next up, we will have Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated with Chris. Is Chris here? No. All right, bet. We'll have to move on. Zeta Phi Beta Fraternity Incorporated, Sorority Incorporated, excuse me. Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated by Kayla. Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Kayla Simpkins. I'm the president of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. We were founded January 16th, 1920 on the campus of Howard University in Washington, D.C. Our principles are just scholarship, service, sisterhood, and the one that sets us apart from everybody else is finer womanhood. I will put our Instagram down below in the chat box. Feel free to DM us, whatever you like. Nice to meet y'all.
All right. Hi, everyone. My name is Nika Sinclair, and I'm the co-advisor of the Epsilon Phi chapter. Just a quick fact, as mentioned, Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated was founded on November 12, 1922 at Butler University in Indianapolis, Indiana by 7 educators. The Epsilon Phi chapter was chartered on November 18, 1973. And just a fun fact, we were the first Black Greek letter organization to charter on campus. Our mission is to enhance the lives of women and their families in the U.S. and globally through community, civil, and social actions. You can definitely follow us on Instagram at CSUN. We do have some more events coming up this semester, so look forward to seeing you all. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So next up, go ahead, Rocky.
Thank y'all for sharing and coming out. Next, we do have some of our staff and admin here. And without further ado, we have William Watkins with us, or Dr. William Watkins here with us.
Well, greetings, Black Matadors. It's certainly good to see all of you. And we are just ecstatic about the fact that you have returned, those of you who are continuing students, and a shout out and welcome to all of you who are new to Cal State University Northridge. It is just unbelievably rich to see so many clubs and organizations represented on this occasion, and we know you've been working over the summer to make for a good launch this fall as students are coming in, and importantly trying to make connections in this very new way of educating ourselves in a virtual environment. I'm Vice President for Student Affairs, and so over all of the departments in that particular area, I view my job as trying to facilitate the success of our students and the professional employees and support staff that help students get to success. So I'm around. If you have any needs of support, don't hesitate to reach out. Did want to take the opportunity to share with you, if you've not heard, that we have announced that we will be a virtual campus for this coming spring semester. So we're going to start this fall planning for a whole year of exciting engagement and success for all of our students. So thanks so much, and shout out to all of our leaders tonight.
Woo woo! BSU! BGM!
That's cool.
Yeah, we love the energy. All right, y'all. We have Dr. White with us next.
Hi, everyone. I am so delighted to see so many beautiful faces here. What a great congregation. Thank you all for coming and sharing all your wonderful words of wisdom. It's nice to see the faces and associate all the student organizations with the groups that are happening on campus. So I'm the chair of the Africana Studies Department, and so we are one of the cultural ethnic studies departments on campus. We're celebrating our 52nd year here at CSUN, and so we're advancing knowledge all about the Black experience. We hope that we see a lot of the students in our classes. So welcome back to students that are returning, and welcome to new students that are just joining us on campus. I see a couple of my colleagues are here in the Zoom room as well. So Dr. Hackett, I think, and Professor Shaw is also here with us today. So I just wanted to give a shout out to them. I'm also the co-chair of the Black Student Success Council. I chair that with Deborah Hammond, the executive director of USU. Oh, I hear background noise. So I just wanted to say we're here as a collaboration of folks across campus, administrators, faculty, students, staff, working to up-level the experience for Black students on this campus, making sure that we drive towards student success. I'm also the director of the Black House, one of our cultural houses here on campus. I won't say too much about that because we have our Black House coordinators that are following, so they'll have an opportunity to share with you. But I just want to welcome you all and say hello and welcome back to this virtual space. I appreciate you.
Thank you so much, Dr. White. We appreciate you guys coming out. Next, like she mentioned, we have our Black House coordinators who are going to share a little bit about what they do, the purpose of our Black House, and yeah.
Well, hello everyone. Once again, my name is Kyle.
I'm Bree.
And I'm Ebony, and together we are your Black House coordinators.
Yes, and the CSUN Black House is an academic enrichment and cultural resource center that strives to provide students with year-round programming that impact their academic performance on campus. We also strive to provide students with a sense of belonging on CSUN's campus, and our goal is to provide students with a home away from home.
Be sure to join us in our virtual events, from health and wellness to professional development to technological advancement and so many more. We'll be posting DIY tutorials like our Chief Eats cooking show and our No More Sticky Situations hand sanitizer tutorial. We will be bringing you live content through Zoom and IG performances. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll be bringing you live content through Zoom and Instagram that will promote health and fitness seminars, curated workshops, and live performances, and so many more. And last but not least, the Black House coordinators will continue to host our Black Table Talk podcast, where we'll be giving you hot topics, current event conversations, and new media by creators.
Yes, so if y'all ever have any questions for Bree, Kyle, and I, feel free to contact us at our email, afrsbh@csun.edu. I'll put the email in the chat. And also you can follow us on our Instagram at CSUN Black House. And like Bree said, don't forget every Tuesday at 8 p.m. we have our Black Table Talk podcast. And I'll also put the link in the chat, but the podcast is www.blacktabletalk.com/CSUN Black House. And you can also call in at 516-387-1993. So yeah, thank you guys.
Thank you guys, and make sure y'all tap in. I just went this past Tuesday, correct? And it was lit. I had a good little time. So yeah, thank you guys for sharing. Up next, we have Deborah Hammond.
Sorry about that. My name is Deborah Hammond. I am the Executive Director of the University Student Union. And the USU, as we're commonly called, is a nonprofit organization that really provides programs, services, and support to really increase all students' sense of belonging on campus. We work with all Black students and all Black clubs and organizations on the campus for a variety of programs. We offer Student Recreation Center. We offer diversity and inclusion programs. Wisdom is one of our programs. Pride Center, Dream Center for undocumented students, the Veterans Resource Center, Computer Lab, Games Room, and all of our programs are now offered in a virtual environment. So we are here to support you. As Dr. White said, I'm also the co-chair with her of the Black Student Success Council. And our job is really to support you in whatever ways we can to make sure that you get out of here with a degree in hand in a reasonable amount of time. So we want to say welcome back to all of our returners. Welcome to all of the new students and new transfer students. And please know that we are here to support you in whatever ways you need. So thank you very much. And so glad to see all of you here tonight.
Thank you, Deborah. And when she says they are here to support y'all with whatever, she means that, all right? So thank you so much. And up next, we have Nakia McWilliams.
Hello, everybody. Can I just say how excited I am to see that you have over 100 participants tonight?
We love to see it. Yay.
Right? So I'm the coordinator for clubs and organizations here at CSUN, and I work through the Matador Involvement Center. And we really have a goal of making sure that you are able to stay engaged and connected on campus through service opportunities, leadership development opportunities, and experiential learning that happens outside the classroom. Normally you would find me in the Matador Involvement Center, which is located in the USU. For those of you who are new to CSUN, I hope that once we're back on campus, you'll get very familiar with the campus and you'll stop by and visit us. Right now we will be continuing as much of our programming as possible in a virtual arena. We already have workshops available for you, student leaders, that you can access through Madison. We will be creating more and curating more based on your feedback. So because we are really interested in making sure you stay engaged in your student leadership opportunity, particularly your student organization, we are open to getting feedback from you on what you need to stay engaged and to make sure this works this year. Now that we're finding out it's going to be a whole year, right? But we offer the workshops online. We're going to have a student leadership conference in October that will be 2 parts. One will be statewide, so you'll be able to network with folks and student leaders from CSUs, the UCs and the community colleges. But we'll also have campus-specific workshops through our Shine leadership series that will take place in October as well. I think many of you might have heard about Meet the Clubs, and I hope you enjoyed the virtual Meet the Clubs this year. It sounds like we'll be doing that next year as well, so as much feedback as we can get from you on how you experience that, we'll take it and apply it for spring. And that's all for me. The other thing is, as you take these workshops and as you're going through this, and you need individual consultation or specific consultation for your student org, we're also open to helping you with that, okay? You can reach me, I'll put my email in the chat, but follow us on Instagram at csun_co for all the important updates.
Thank you, Nakia. Up next, we have Dr. Searcy.
Hello, good evening, everybody. It's good to be here. Good to be in your presence, whether it's virtual. We'll just have to deal with it, but I'm really just happy to be in this space. I'm Yan Searcy. I'm the Dean of the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. I introduced myself as a junior. This is my 3rd year at CSUN. I'm looking forward to getting to know you all, at least even if it's just through an email. I'm welcoming you to send an email just to introduce yourself. There are 10 departments in the college. There are 3 programs in the college. And so reach out and get to know us. A lot of there are students, Africana Studies is within the college. There happens to be psychology, but I won't go through and name them all. But I just want to let you know that we are interested in your success. So sometimes there's an idea that students are reaching out for if you need tutoring help or writing help and the like. I really want students to reframe it as reach out for success. There are a lot of possibilities within the college and university-wide. Everybody who is on here, everybody who's on this in this call, and even the people that you don't see behind the scenes are interested in your academic success. What I share almost at every time when it's at the beginning of the semester is that don't forget why you came to college. You came to college to leave college, all right? You came to college to get that piece of paper in order to get that paper, okay? We're interested in your success. We want you to do extremely well. We want you to reach out for success. There are a number of different possibilities. We even have, if you need help writing a paper, if you want to log in from Sunday through Wednesday, up until 2 o'clock in the morning, we have assistance to help writing papers within the college. So let me just stop there. I'm not sure if Dean Webb, who's the other dean, another one of the Black deans, if he's on the agenda, but I got to shout him out. Maybe he'll come on here, Dr. Farrell Webb as well. So one of the things that's unique to CSUN is part of the CSUs and actually across a number of universities within the states, you have, on the academic side of the university, 2 Black deans, 2 Black male deans. So anytime somebody talks about CSUN, let them know that we do represent. Let them know that we show up. And also, I'm getting ready to go to church on you right now, that we just don't show up, we show out. So what we're doing is that we're showing out our excellence, and we want to see you shine. So with that, welcome. Send me an email. I'll put my email in there as well. I'm also working with Ryan Mason and Abram Milton as well. And Dr. Webb is also part of Black Male Scholars. So we're all part of this. And we're looking forward to a successful semester.
Thank you, Dr. Searcy. And Dr. Webb, we saw you here. Would you like to say anything to the students? Say what's up.
I could say congratulations for being here, first of all. And the second thing, I'm going to underscore what Dr. Searcy said. You did not come to Cal State Northridge to stay here. My job is to make sure that you get out of here, but you get out of here better than you came in, all right? So I'm all about student success. I have led many student success programs in the past. We work with you from the time you start until the time you finish. I have worked with students from freshmen all the way to PhD students, and I'm proud to say that I have in my background tons of people who are now professors at universities across this country who look just like you. Okay, so that means it can be done. So anytime you have a question, don't be afraid to ask. Just ask and we are here for you.
Thank you so much. And lastly, we have a special guest from Associated Students, our Associated Students Vice President, Dion Turner.
Hi, everyone. How are you? My name is Dion Joseph Turner. I'm the Vice President of Associated Students, which is the primary advocate for students on CSUN's campus. Basically, I'm your student body vice president for the whole school. I also serve as the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of the Associated Students, which is comprised of 8 departments, including student government. All of our departments are overseen by our Senate, who function as the board of directors of the corporation, and our executive director. One of our departments that is notable within AS is AS Productions, which oversees Big Show. Last year we had Gunna and One Take J. I can't wait for y'all to find out who we have this year. We are the primary funding source for all clubs and organizations. We also work with MIC and working with all 250 clubs and orgs on our campus. The AS Senate approves all club and orgs constitutions for all new clubs and orgs on campus, and our judicial court makes sure your organization is following everything within your club's bylaws and rules set forth by the Associated Students and CSUN as a university. If you ever have any questions about CSUN, have trouble getting in contact with different university departments, have trouble in class, or any questions that CSUN is like going through, you have any questions, hit me up. My email is vicepresident@csunas.org. I'm almost 100% positive I'll be able to help you. As the previous AS president, Beverly Ntagu, used to say, AS works for y'all. My job is to make sure y'all are happy here at CSUN, so hit me up. We're hiring, so if you need a job, hit me up. Thanks, Rocky.
No problem. Thank you so much for joining us. And so now for the main event, y'all, we have our panels, our 3 panels. For those of you who have not picked yet, we have A Hustle and Flow, A Black Love, and The World Today. For those of you who already put in the group chat which ones you want to be in, we're going to start sending you guys off, and I hope you guys enjoy, learn something, mingle, and just have a good time.
Get to know each other.
Yeah.